Estate agents. Now, where do I start? I'm an estate agent. I started in 1998 selling properties as a junior for a local estate agency. I've been in the business a long time, and I've met lots of very good estate agents. I've met lots of maybe not so good estate agents, and it's often very tempting when you're wanting to sell your property to go for the highest price or the highest price and the lowest fee. But in estate agency, as with any industry, you get what you pay for, and I think essentially you may well get a feel from chatting to the estate agents you see based on who you feel is perhaps the most experienced or the most genuine estate agent. And really, the only advice I can give you if you're wanting to sell, this is my company included. This is not an advert for my company. It's as much as anything to give you some guidance in terms of wanting to sell the property. If you're going to sell, I would say get at least 3 evaluations from different estate agencies that you can see in the area, maybe a couple of independents and a corporate estate agency, just to get a feel for what everybody's saying. The key take home from all of this is that if you're wanting to sell your property and you're wanting to sell your property at the best price, use the company and use the estate agent that you feel best suits your property in your area. If you're wanting to sell the property within a relatively short time frame, you need to be working with somebody that knows the area, they know the patch, they might even know the road specifically or the village that you're selling in. They should know the merits of living in that area in terms of bus routes, schooling, sporting facilities and so on, so that if a buyer is on the phone, they're phoning up and saying, I want to buy a property in your area, I'm moving from, say, Birmingham, they don't know the area that well. That estate agent answering the phone needs to know your property, they need to know the area that you're living in, and they need to be able to push that property and the merits of living in that area to the potential buyer. Because if you're selling a property with an estate agent that doesn't know the area, they're just not going to be able to do those kind of things. And then when you get to the next stage of marketing in terms of viewings, they need to be able to know about where the footpaths are for going walking, where the local sites are, where the local amenities are, the shops, the bus routes, what times the bus go, and this kind of thing. So that if I'm a buyer wanting to see a property, I need to have that information from the estate agent. And those kind of things are invaluable if you're wanting to sell the property and to achieve the best price. Just imagine you've come to see a property with a company and the agency is saying, well, where's so-and-so? I'm not sure. Where's the local shop? I'm not sure. What about schooling? What about the nearest city? What about bus routes? All these kind of things will make a big difference to a prospective buyer. It was probably 10 or 15 years ago, but I remember achieving a sale on a property whereby I spoke to a lady that was very much reliant on bus services. So when we had the conversation of her registering with my company to want to buy, we had the conversation about where she needed to get the bus to, and then we tailor-made her search based on the availability of buses for her to get from location A to location B. It ended up that she bought a property with me about 3 or 4 weeks later, a bungalow in a nearby village, where we could tailor-make almost her requirements to why she needed to live in the area and what was around her kind of thing. So those kind of things will certainly carry quite a lot of merit, especially with a buyer, because they know then that the agent is working in their best interest. If you want to talk to me about this in greater detail, you can always contact me on the email or through the phone. The link is down below. Give us a call and we can chat further.